often when we create Infusionsoft forms like registration forms for events or even opt-in forms for newsletters or for nurture sequences, it's good to just use the person's first name and not a first name and a last name, because this will reduce friction and people will be more likely to fill it in. The only problem with that is that when we only ask for a first name and people do enter their first name and last name, the emails we send out to them can be quite strange when we say hi John Doe, or hi Jane Smith, or whatever it might be. So it would be great if we can actually get Infusionsoft to split this into a first name and a last name. Now, in DynamicSync, we've created a great little thing as part of our campaign builders toolkit that allows you to split the first name field into a first name and a last name. In fact, it will split it into a first name, last name, middle name. It will even pull out a title and prefixes and things like that. And it's very good with different types of names, like even Latin names like De La Cruz or things like that. So it's a very useful little tool. So the way to use this is just after your form, where the person will fill in their details. In this form, we only have a first name field, not a first name and last name field. We go into a sequence, and in the sequence, we will make a special HTTP post call to your DynamicSync account. And this call will ask DynamicSync to split the first name into a first name and last name. And it's a very simple call. You basically just make a call to this URL, you specify the contact ID, and you specify your DynamicSync API key. This call will then automatically go and pull out the first name field, split it up, and then save it back into the first name and last name field. And in that way you can continue to use low friction registration and opt-in forms with just the first name and get as many people signed up, and make sure that you send out the emails out to them correctly with just their first name.